Cinco looked so sad. He looked like he was about to cry. I'm like, boy, if you're about to cry, let me get you some tissue. Cry blood. The only people my heart was racing for was Will's decision. That one had me off the roof. I was at the edge of my chair like, Jesus Christ, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen? It was like, he looked so nervous making a decision to stay single. I think you guys should have a conversation. I'm like, Shannon, shut up. What do you know? I don't even think Leslie likes Corey either. I just think Leslie is happy to be in that villa. You know? Do we ever know what Cinco is really thinking? No. Olivia, Shannon, and Cash were looking at Will like, what are you saying? They looked at him with the worst stink face. That girl needs kissing class. I don't know if they offer those, but Shannon needs to be the first person on the list to sign up. Is she telling Corey that she thinks she likes Corey? Olivia, go home, pack your bags, and leave now.
No do, Maya, no.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko, and today I am back with another video on Love Island USA Season 3, Episode 16. Let's get straight into the video. Let's jump straight to the recoupling, you guys. Okay, everything that happened before the recoupling was just extras. Let me jump straight to the recoupling because that's what had my heart racing during this episode. I have my notes right here. So I'm gonna be reading off my notes to tell you guys everything that happened, okay? So the first person who got to pick was Josh. So Josh had to either pick someone, one of the new girls, or stay single. He stayed single. And then Shannon stayed single, coming down from Casa Amor. So they get to, like, you know, they reunite, and then Shannon starts kissing him. You guys know Shannon can't kiss. That girl needs kissing class. I don't know if they offer those, but Shannon needs to be the first person on the list to sign up because homegirl she's always... Shanny's always like moving her. I'm like, girl, relax. His lips aren't even running away. His lips are still there. Just relax. So Shannon starts kissing Josh, and I'm thinking, does she notice Genevieve on the side? Because you guys, as we all know, Genevieve is Shannon's little sister's best friend. But let me tell you guys what happens. Hold on. When Jeremy picks Genevieve, let me tell you what Shannon does. But next is Jeremy. So Jeremy picks, he's like, I'm going to know a girl in the villa, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. He's talking, you know, Jeremy talks. He picks Genevieve. I'm like, okay, I think Shannon is going to notice Genevieve. Shannon literally is like, she looked so mad. She looked so irritated. But the thing is, I don't know why, though, because when Jeremy picks, what's her name, Genevieve, Shannon is like, poor boy. So what does Shannon know about Genevieve that we don't know? What do you guys think? Comment down below what you guys think Shannon meant by poor boy when he picked Genevieve. Because they didn't even say hi to each other, but they know each other. So there's something off about that relationship between Shannon and Genevieve. I mean, I know that's not Shannon's friend, but like, if that's my sister's friend, I would say hi at least. She was like, poor boy. And she looked like she was just so irritated that, what's his name? That Jeremy picked Genevieve. Or she was irritated that Genevieve was in the house. One of those issues. I don't know what Shannon was going through, but she didn't look too happy at all. Then Olivia comes back single, and she's like, yeah, even though there were so many amazing boys in the villa, she had no connection whatsoever. So at the moment, Olivia is the only single person in the villa. Honestly, baby girl just needs to go home. You know, the one thing I give Olivia, okay? One thing I give Olivia, she did not fake a relationship with anyone. But why on tomorrow's episode is she telling Corey that she thinks she likes Corey? Olivia, go home, pack your bags, and leave now, ASAP. We don't have time for this. Leave Corey. Then it was time for Cinco to pick. Then, of course, we went on commercial. You guys, my heart was beating. I'm like, is Cinco gonna pick Leslie? I don't know. Cinco might actually pick Leslie. Then he's like, he wants to stay single. Then Trina comes down. She's single as well. So Trina and Cinco are coupled up. But why during the first few minutes of the episode, Cinco was saying how Cash is his top priority? Cinco has some issues he needs to work out with. I don't know if I think at this point, Cinco is giving me very much, let me like couple up with Cash for the money because I know she's going to win. Like, that's what Cinco is giving me because all of a sudden Cash is your top priority. I don't know. Bye. I don't trust Cinco. When Cinco does pick Trina, well, rather, when Cinco decides to stay single, Leslie looked so mad. She looked so irritated. But then Corey gets to pick, and Corey does pick Leslie. Isabel starts crying, you guys. Isabel is crying. I'm like, baby, why are you in the corner crying? Like, you're embarrassing yourself. It's okay. Like, stop crying, okay? Like, just stop crying, you know? So Isabel is crying. Meanwhile, Leslie looks so happy to be coupled up with Corey. You know, I don't even think Leslie likes Corey either. I just think Leslie is happy to be in that villa. You know, her goal was accomplished, okay? She is in the villa. She's gonna continue in the villa. That was Leslie's goal. So then Cash comes down with, you guys know, Charlie. I was so happy when she came down. Shannon looked so happy for her. Shannon was just smiling. Shannon really loves Charlie, you could tell, because during the episode as well, she was telling Cash how she doesn't understand why she keeps talking about Cinco. Like, you can tell she has a different personality with Charlie and she's so happy and vibrant. So why is she even still thinking about Cinco? That's the most brightest thing Shannon has ever said on this season. Like, I really love that she said that, because why are you thinking about Cinco? Every time Cash and Charlie are talking, Cinco's name comes up. When Cash comes down with Charlie, Cinco looked so sad. He looked like he was about to cry. I'm like, boy, if you're about to cry, let me get you some tissue. Cry blood. Cry blood, because you don't want Cash. For 3 weeks, you don't want Cash. Now you want Cash all of a sudden? No, she don't want you. Even though she keeps saying she thinks she wants Cinco. I don't know what Cinco has done for this girl. Maybe something we haven't seen, but yeah. Charlie and Cash are a couple now. Then it's Will's time to pick. Of course, as Will is talking, he's like, I met somebody very amazing in this villa and I really loved her personality and we clicked a lot and this was a really hard decision. When I tell you, Olivia, Shannon, and Cash were looking at Will like, what are you saying? They looked at him with the worst stink face, like, boy, if you don't pick Kyra, we're gonna fight you. That's literally what 3 of those girls were looking at Will like. So then Will, of course, stays single. Then Kyra comes down single, obviously. And then they start kissing. Kyra's like, I missed him so much. I missed him so much. Then they start kissing for too long. You know, Kyra and her touchy stuff, like, they start kissing. Flo is on the side, you know, looking. She's smiling, but you can tell her heart is broken because she really wanted Will to pick her. Even though I honestly wish Will did pick her, so, you know, we could have a little bit more drama. So now I don't know if there's going to be drama in that house. Actually, maybe the drama will be with, what's her name? Genevieve and Shannon. And then obviously I think that love triangle is gonna come back. Lord have mercy, please break this triangle. We don't need it. But maybe that's gonna be the same drama that's gonna be repeating itself. I really wish Will picked Flo so we could have like a little bit more drama in the villa, but whatever. He picks Kyra and they're there kissing. Shannon, you guys know Shannon. Shannon instigator. Shannon is an instigator. So when it's time for them to say bye to the 3 girls who weren't picked, Kay, Isabel, and Flo, Shannon runs to Kyra and she's like, he looked so nervous making a decision to stay single. I think you guys should have a conversation. I'm like, Shannon, shut up. What do you know? Oh my gosh, Shannon is an instigator. She literally went to Kyra like, you guys need to have a conversation. Like, I don't think Will remain like loyal. Whatever, Shannon, that's not even your business. You and Josh, honestly, Josh and both of you remain single, I know, for the money. This money, I've told you guys, like, I think they should take this money out of this game or reduce the amount because it's making people misbehave and not be their real self. That's what I believe. The only people my heart was racing for was Will's decision. That one had me off the roof. I was at the edge of my chair like, Jesus Christ, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? That's literally how I felt for Will's decision. I was praying and just praying and praying that Cash came back with Charlie. Thank you, Jesus, for her. I really wanted Trina to come back with somebody else, but hey, if she said she didn't feel anything with Raul or Gabe or whoever else was in that cast anymore, it's on her. Cinco didn't really look like he was happy to see Trina. Cinco, I don't know. Then again, Cinco has a very like nonchalant face. So I don't, do we ever know what Cinco is really thinking? No. So I don't know about that, but that literally was it for the recoupling. But that's it for today's episode. Let me know what you guys think about this whole recoupling in the comments down below. Let's talk, let's engage. I'm not sure I'm gonna make a video tomorrow just because I'm gonna be on a trip. I'll try my best to record something, even if it's not like the full recap. It's probably gonna be like a specific segment and then I'll, you know, elaborate on what I think about that. But I'll see you guys when I talk in my next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Let me show you.